Good evening, this is Paul Riego again. I'm going to pick up where we left off. In the last video I completed the first round of Bonk's adventure, and now I'm here to complete the second round, which might just be the longest round of all of them. So, without further ado, let's get started. There we go. Sorry, I'm playing on an emulator. The controls get a little weird. Oh, come on! These stupid pop-ups can get in my way. Oh, come on. It's usually the middle one. If they're a group of three little pink flower thingies, it's always the middle one that has the little yellow and black thing in it. You can even play keep up with those things too. Now, as you can see, it's a new round, new enemies, new environment. Don't be intimidated. It's only the second round. Alright, we can do that to freeze the enemies. Stop those obnoxious little kangaroo things from moving. Alright, here we go. It's time for some invincibility over here. Just plunge through all these enemies if you're invincible. Oh, and also, I don't prefer to do this, but since I'm doing a Let's Play, I may as well just show it to you all. Now, in some of these little rooms over here, you have little... You can go into them, there'll be little challenges that you can do. You can earn points. Even though I personally don't like doing them myself. Well, I can find some. Oh, I guess none of them are there. Alright, well, not to worry, there are more. I don't know if you've seen the multicolored axe-wielding things, but if you haven't noticed, out of the ones we've encountered so far, the red ones are regular, and the pink ones are going to have the big meat bones inside them. Those are the ones that you're going to want. I mean, who doesn't love invincibility, right? That's weird. I thought there'd be some of these mini-games in here. Oh, crap. Oh, come on! One more life and I'm freaking screwed. Sorry, I'm having a little trouble with the controls again. Just want to get out of here already. Exit's coming up though. Alright, I am out of here. On to World 2-2. Alright, now those dragonfly things, they are very annoying, and they're, from now until the end of the game, they're always in the level, and they're extremely, extremely, extremely annoying. But, you can just attack them with a simple headbutt, like all the other enemies. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. There we go. Alright, let's make this quick. Oh, extra life, awesome. I kinda needed that since I'm playing a bit subpar right now. It's kinda sad, really, but oh well. What are you gonna do about it? I guess I could theoretically play better. Here we go. Now we're talking. on to level 2-3. Now this level can be kind of annoying. It's different from the others, I'll say. There are a lot of these little slug things. And also at the bottom there are these little vats of like green stuff that deal damage to you when you step in them. But the level's not that long though. At least it doesn't seem that long. There we go. Sometimes to get into tight little spaces, you have to do one of them, like just a whole stream of flips like this. Sometimes you just can't jump into them. And there's the exit already. Told you this level was short. On to 2-4. All right. Let's not make this difficult for me. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Those pink axe-wielding guys I told you about before. Yep, they've got those prizes in them. In order to be successful for the most part, you would have to learn to press your headbutt and jump buttons pretty quickly, unless you had like the turbo setting on them. Oh, I just launched that tree into the air and froze it. Oh, come on. Be difficult. There we go. Now it's coming my way. Oh, come on. Get on the tree. Get on the top of the tree. Come on. Ugh. I guess Bonk doesn't want to. Alright, here we go. That's better. Oh, it's already at the end of the quicksand. And yes, what I'm standing on right now is quicksand. If you stand on it long enough, you will get sucked in, and you will face those spikes down there. And it is very hard to get out of. So, you don't want to get stuck in quicksand, guys. No, the other way. I'm not sure what is up with this tree. There we go. Oh, I keep pressing the headbutt button to jump, and I really can't. It's the wrong button. Alright, mostly peaceful ride until those damn dragonflies come out again. Oh, whoops. Oh. I guess I didn't spoil it that much. Oh, and if I haven't told you already, World 2 has 7 levels. So it makes for a pretty long time playing this level. But I'm already on 2-4, so I guess it's not that bad. Alright, meat bones, they're always good. Gotta make sure I beat those so that I can become more powerful. Ah, crap, I got stuck in the quicksand, because I don't know my jump from my headbutt buttons. Sorry about that, guys. Quickly, get to the top of the tree. There we go. It's always nice to get rid of them dragons, and it's also nice to get hearts too. I think I'm just gonna abandon the tree at this point because I'm having such difficulty with it already. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just jump on it. Oh, there we go. That works out for me. Make sure you tell those dragonflies to get out, because they've got no space in your personal space. I mean, they've got no place in your personal space. Alright, so it's a pretty long ride as opposed to the one I had before. I think this might be the end. Yeah, you got the little axe-wielding guys at the end. See you later. On to 2-5. As you can see, we're in this forest and got these little flying frogs here, which are also pretty annoying. But if you know how to attack them, if you know how to work around them and work against them, then you should be fine. As I've told you, if you do a series of flips, you'll kind of hover over the ground, and it will definitely help your game. crap. Stuck at the bottom. Oh, come on. I really don't need to be losing lives here. Come on, headbutt it! Ah! We've got these little things. They don't hurt you at all, but I mean they're nice because they spout these squirts of water that you can just jump on and use as an aid to get to higher spots. To catch like fruit and stuff. Ah! Eesh. Get out of there. Ah, crap! I could probably say that half of the damage I'm taking is because of my lack of knowledge of the controls here, because I'm on an emulator. A lot of enemies in this level, though. Definitely a lot of ways you can get hurt and killed, too. Alright, this should be the end now. Ah. Get out of here already. I made that harder than it should have been. Alright, on to do 6. Now, if you notice next to me, you can see the little things over here. You can use your teeth to climb them. You can also go across them as well. Oh, and here come a new kind of axe-wielding people. These bluish-purple guys, they launch projectile axes. It's definitely different from what we've seen before, but they're still pretty easy if you know where they are and where they'll be shooting. Come on, don't fall. This is not a place to fall. You don't want to go up all these little limbs again. It's definitely not good for time if you want to conserve time. Off the bridge. Here we go. I'm having a hard time on this for no reason whatsoever. Alright. Ah, crap! I literally can't get past this for some reason. I've beaten this game a gajillion times and I can't even get past this part. Alright, up and up. Nope, nope, not like that. Oh, well, I guess the glitch permitted me to get onto the branch successfully. Alright, there we go. Let's go across here. Once you get towards the end of the level, I don't think there's much limbs as there are in the rest of the level. Excuse me. Got these little fruit and veggie things that you can get from the things, and then they got this thing again. Oh look, I saw the exit up there. Never done that before. Because I usually try to stay away from the little flower things, because I like to avoid any enemy I can avoid. Alright, on to 2-7. Last round, last level of the round, world, whatever you want to call it. These clouds are bouncy, so, I mean, they might throw you off a little bit. Alright, then you got these birds. The blue ones are regular, but the purple ones, they have those little meat bones in them that we all want. I guess they ain't coming towards me, so I guess I'll just kind of go on the level. Oh crap, I'm literally about to get a game over, and this is not going to be very good if I get a game over. I won't be too happy. Because I know I'm a better player than this, but, I mean, I haven't played in a while, so I guess that might contribute to why I'm sucking badly at this game right now. But don't worry, I'll find a way to get out of this mess somehow. At least out of World 2. There we go. I get to turn invincible again, which, I mean, I kind of need at this point since I keep getting hit by every damn enemy that has come across me. But I want another one. I want another one. Oh, yes. Well, this one didn't have a meat bone, but it had a big heart that disappeared because I couldn't get it in time. Those big hearts always heal 3 hearts in your health, which in this case would heal my whole thing. But once later in this level, when I get an empty heart container, it will not restore to my full health if I'm at like a dire need of health. Like here, these green ones here, they have an empty heart container, which I mean are very good because you can have 4 hearts instead of 3. Which is I can get this food and have a little more health than I had before. Alright, so I'm gonna do a little flip spree over here. Ah, I didn't make it. Here we go. Nope. Try again. Here we go. This is not a very good position, so I'm just gonna get out this way. Alright. Come on, make some use out of this. Nope. That was useless. I'm sorry about that, guys. What are you doing? Here we go. Ooh, I want that! Here we go. There's a big prize in here. I'm not sure what's in it. Oh, an extra life. I could always use one of those, especially now since I'm doing terrible. But anyways, here's the boss again, and we get to go to that same room. And this boss's name is Gladys, and she is much harder than Huey. She's got a couple of different phases to her. First thing you gotta do here is, it splits into 2 and you gotta find the real one and headbutt it. There we go. You gotta do it a couple times until she just starts jumping everywhere. Which, I mean, isn't that hard if you know how to do it. But I mean, I'm doing terrible, so I mean, I may do badly. There we go. Alright, now she's flashing, which means a couple more hits and she should be down. Come on. And then after a while, she just stands and launches projectiles. Get rid of that tail. It's always something you need to do. Alright, she should be... a couple more hits and she should be gone. Restored back to her original state. All the bosses in this game, well, the first 4 bosses at least, they were all hypnotized to become bad. They're actually good guys. So anyways, as you hear, I'm approaching the end of the level. So, just gonna wrap up here. This is Paul Rigo, signing off. Alright, extra life too. Alright, sorry about that. This is Paul Rigo, officially signing off.